Hi guys, welcome to McKola TV. How are you guys doing? I'm just reading some of your comments and seeing you guys going absolutely mad in the comments section. Hope you're all doing well. Plenty of you climbing into the stream now as well. Christopher, Rizwan, Mark, Sam, everybody else, whether you've come over from Full Time Devils, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Or if you're a regular, then welcome back. Hope you guys are all good. We've seen the team news for both teams coming in now as well. So let me get that up for you. Manchester United's team is a strongish lineup. But when you look at the lineup that Real Madrid have got, then you do look at our team and think, it's not as strong as theirs. Our lineup is as follows. Sergio Romero in goal. Timothy Fosu-Mensah at right back. Bailey, Jones, Darmian complete the back four. So we're going with a back four today. The midfield three, Carrick, the captain, Fellaini and Andreas Pereira. Really looking forward to seeing Andreas Pereira in the team. And the front three, Martial and Lingard with Marcus Rashford. So a very quick, very pacey, very ingenuitive front three who are very fluid and can swap positions as well. I mean, Rashford and Martial can occupy wider positions and the number 9. And Jesse Lingard isn't afraid to go down the middle either. So we're looking at a front three which is very, very flexible. A midfield three which then has Michael Carrick at the pivot holding together the midfield two of Fellaini and Andreas Pereira. So we got Carrick who looks like he'll be in the CDM position. And then in the back five, the back four, with the goalkeeper, we've got Romero, Fosu, Bailey, Darmian and Jones. Sorry, Darmian is the left back and Jones is, of course, the centre half with Bailey. Real Madrid's lineup is very, very strong. They've got Keylor Navas in goal, Carvajal, Varane, Nacho, Marcelo, Lucas, Cruz, Benzema, Modric, Bale, Isco. They've got a very, very strong lineup there. Probably as strong as lineup as they could possibly get without Cristiano Ronaldo, who has an extra break given that he was in the Confederations Cup for Portugal. So he's got an extra break. He's not going to figure today and he's unlikely to figure in the Super Cup as well. I've heard that he may not be taking part in that. Obviously, this game bears no impact on that game in August on the 8th for the Super Cup. I mean, Manchester United's lineup will look completely different to the one that we see today. Of course, Bailey could start, Jones, Darmian, Carrick, Martial, Rashford, Lingard. They're all players that start regularly. But when you're looking at Lukaku not being in there, Pogba, Herrera, Mkhitaryan, there's some big players that are there to come into this team and make it the strongest lineup. Obviously, against Manchester City the other day, the likes of Lukaku and Pogba played 90 minutes, so they're unlikely to play 90 minutes today, given the fact that it is pre-season. It's not a big game. The result doesn't matter, although it would be nice to see Manchester United win. I mean, we're all staying up to watch the game. Thankfully, it's not as early as it has been in the morning for us. It's 10 p.m. kickoff tonight for us, whereas it's been 3 a.m. Other times for Manchester United so far this pre-season. So finally I get one with a decent kickoff. But listen, I know how you guys feel all around the world now when you're waking up to watch games at 3 a.m. I've done it before, but doing it again, it just reminds you how difficult it is to wake up so early for games. And particularly, these games don't mean nothing. So you lot are doing it for games week in, week out in the Premier League. And at times, it's been very poor for Man United. So I've got to take my hats off to you guys that have been doing that. Dylan says, what's the team? The team is Romero, Fosu-Mensah, Bailey, Jones, Darmian. So we've got a back four. Then we've got Carrick, Fellaini, Pereira in the midfield three, with Rashford, Martial and Lingard in the front three. Mighty Bunny saying, you say Bailly on purpose. Bailey, Martial. I float in between pronunciations. I'm not sure what's right, what's wrong anymore. I've been getting it wrong so many times. I get corrected and then I learn to say it the right way and then I go back to my old way of saying it and being wrong. So excuse me here. Puram says it's 2:30 in India. Mate, good luck staying up. Hope you get the coffees on board. Why is there a Chelsea fan watching a United fan channel, says Sam. I don't mind if Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal fans want to get involved. Of course, keep it civil in the comments. We don't mind a little bit of a laugh and a joke, but keep it civil. Keep it civil in the comments. 2-2 will be the score, says Time to Shine. I'll give you my score prediction a little bit later on in the live stream. We've still got about 25-30 minutes to go, so let's not rush into predictions yet. I'll do that towards the end. Get your comments in as well, guys. Keep your comments coming in. Are you happy with the 11 that we're seeing here? Are you looking forward to the game? Are you wary of the game? Do you fear that it could be a big defeat for United given how strong Real Madrid are? Or are you confident the way we've been playing football so far in the pre-season that we will get a good result today? Someone just asked what time is kickoff. Now, I don't know what time it is depending where you are. It's 10 o'clock or 10:05 UK time, and it's in 25 minutes kickoff is. So use that to work out what time it is for yourself. Jo thinks it's going to be 3-2 to Real Madrid. Jenny says it's 4:36 p.m. in the US. So is it a 5 o'clock kickoff local time? I was there last time United played in the Levi Stadium. It's a beautiful stadium. It was really hot. It's a beautiful place, to be honest. Gutted I'm not out there this time, but it was a great place to be. The Levi Stadium, home of the San Francisco 49ers, if I'm correct. I remember taking a picture in a big American football helmet anyway. So, yeah, where do you see Man United finishing this year, says Aaron. I will, of course, do more prediction and season preview stuff as the season gets closer, probably starting in August. But I'm confident Manchester United can be challenging for the Premier League title this coming season. We need to be doing that, and we need to be returning to the top four as a minimum. But I don't want us just aiming for top four. We need to be challenging for the title. Guys, keep your likes coming in on this video so more people can get involved in the live preview. Keep your comments coming in as well. And of course, if you're not subscribed yet to Adam McKola TV, then of course, hit that subscribe button. I know a lot of you were watching the full-time Devil stream that I did, so thank you if you've come over from there. Of course, as well, we did hit 37,000 subscribers this weekend. The target's 40k by the beginning of the new Premier League campaign. We've got 2,970 subscribers to go, and I'm confident with your help we will get to it. Someone else has just commented saying Timbo is in Gareth Bale's pocket. You're damn right. I put out a little tweet today for a laugh saying Cristiano Ronaldo pulled out of the game because Timothy Fosu-Mensah was starting. Don't know if that's true, but it is a rumour. I'm sure Gareth Bale will be looking to get a goal or two against Manchester United. He's often linked to Manchester United, and it was interesting that yesterday Jose Mourinho in his press conference said that Gareth Bale was not on his list simply because he doesn't think the player is attainable. And you see all these links to Gareth Bale, Man United signing Gareth Bale every single summer, every single transfer, even when the transfer window is closed, in fact. The links to Gareth Bale are always there, and I have no doubt that Manchester United are often sniffing around, seeing if he does fancy a return to the Premier League. But I can't see that happening anytime soon. He's one of Real Madrid's main players. You've got to look at that as well. He's one of Real Madrid's main players. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't getting any younger. He's coming towards the end of his career at the top level. Yes, he might still have 2-3 years left in him. But Gareth Bale's the younger of the two. And he's got so far to go with his career. He's not at the peak of his career yet. And I'm sure Real Madrid want to keep hold of him. Yes, I know they've sold big players before in the past. But I can't see Gareth Bale being one of those this time around. Interesting yesterday as well. In that press conference, Jose Mourinho also commented on David De Gea's future as well, and he said David De Gea is going nowhere, which was obviously music to all of our ears as Manchester United fans, that Gareth Bale is going, David De Gea is going nowhere. That's what we want to hear as Manchester United fans. David De Gea is an integral part of this team. Now, at the end of the season, I thought it's likely that David De Gea is going to leave Man United. He's going to go to Real Madrid. But it hasn't come to fruition. Now, it's interesting what Jose Mourinho actually said. Now, the quote that has made the headlines is, he 100% stays. I guarantee you David De Gea stays at Manchester United. And that is obviously great to hear. But it's the reasons why he says that which is very, very interesting. He said he never wants to hold on to a player that doesn't want to be at the club. And this summer, he opened the door to David De Gea to leave and go to Real Madrid. But Real Madrid never made that move. They never made that transfer possible and made that transfer happen. And because of that, obviously David De Gea hasn't left. And now we know he's not going to leave Manchester United. So could David De Gea have now got this attitude that, fuck you, Real Madrid, you've rejected me now, so forget it, I'm going to stay at Manchester United. I hope that's the attitude he takes, but whatever happens, David De Gea is going to be here for at least another season or two, and that is amazing. I've been saying it all summer as well. Although I did think David De Gea was going to leave at the end of last season, as the summer's gone on, the weeks have gone by, it's just felt like David De Gea is staying and he's not going anywhere, and that is beautiful to hear. Beautiful to hear, and I hope obviously the transfer window closes and he still is a Manchester United player, because if we can keep the best goalkeeper in the world in between our sticks, then obviously that's one less thing to worry about. We don't have to worry about getting a long-term goalkeeper. Of course, Joel Pereira has fantastic potential, but he is not David De Gea at this moment in time. Sergio Romero has a fantastic standing, but he's not David De Gea. He's not the best goalkeeper in the world. So to keep David De Gea, it's incredible. And I'm really looking forward to United keeping him. We've got close to 500 people in the comments now. Just to recap for you, the team is Sergio Romero, Fosu Mensah, Bailey, Jones, Darmian. So it's a back four today. Midfield three, Carrick, Fellaini, Andreas Pereira. Front three, Martial, Lingard, Rashford. For you guys just joining us, it's Sergio Romero, Fosu Mensah, Bailey, Jones, Darmian, Carrick the captain, Fellaini, Pereira, Marshall, Lingard, and Marcus Rashford, the boy from Wivenshaw. Real Madrid have got a very strong lineup as well. Keylor Navas, Carvajal, Varane, Nacho, Cruz, Benzema, Modric, Bale, Marcelo, Lucas, and Isco. Very strong lineup for Real Madrid today. Over 500 people now in the house as well. If you're new, subscribe. If you're in the house, then hit that like button. Marwan Fellaini, says Howard and Jack. I don't know if he actually said that, but I think that's what he means. Why don't you get your little intro tune back on your vid, says Josh. It's hard to do it for the live videos, mate. I'm not very technical for the live videos, but I can do it for my pre-recorded stuff that I'm going to start doing again. Obviously, every video that I've done this summer has been pretty much live. So when I start doing the pre-recorded stuff again, I will, of course, add my intro back on. Mark says I should do a live Q&A sometime. I will arrange one of those for you guys. A more general Q&A without all the football chat would be pretty good, I think. Jordi Cruyff and Poborski. Why does Red or Dead keep mentioning those two names, Jordi Cruyff and Poborski? Absolutely random. Mikey Creed says, come on, Pereira. Yes. Obviously, Andreas Pereira played against Real Madrid for Granada last season, so this isn't new to him. But I am hoping Andreas Pereira, Timothy Fosu Mensah, actually... So they've got to impress, and hopefully they do just that, because if they can impress the manager, then I'll be absolutely delighted with that. Christopher says, when is the Stat Wars video? If you don't know, I was recently on Stat Wars on Football Daily, and I'm not sure when it's going to be out, but I will find out for you and let you know on one of these live videos that I do, mate. Sam, thank you for the nice comments. Says live vids are good, mate. Gets us all involved. Thank you very much, mate. I will keep doing live content throughout the season as well. Have you got a live stream, says Amy? Do you mean for the game? If you guys are looking for a live stream for the game, then what I could tell you is download the app called Mobdro, Mobdro. It has a great stream of MUTV on there, and it's a beautiful app. So if you've got an Android, download Mobdro. It's not in the Play Store, so you have to go online to download it on the Tinternet. So go on the internet on your phone, download Mobdro. You have all the channels. You can get MUTV. Happy fucking days. Cameron Lowe says, I need a hangover cure. My one's usually a pint of Coke, just neck it straight, and then a kebab or something. Greasy food is usually the winner for me. Is Lukaku starting, says Khalid. Lukaku is not starting today. He's on the bench. Obviously, him and Pogba played 90 minutes against Manchester City, so they're unlikely to start today. Adam is Romero and Rojo's love child. I wish I was. Then I'd be getting some nice pocket money, wouldn't I? Over 500 again. As I said, share the video, like and subscribe. Am I going to any? I'm not going to any of the preseason games, guys, at this moment in time. So for you guys asking if I'm going to Dublin and this, that and the other, I'm not. No. Akin says, why do I hate Dyer? I don't hate Dyer. I just hate that Manchester United are constantly linked with him. and for fees of like 50, 60, 40 million pounds. Really? For Eric Dyer? No, thank you. It's basic. We'd like to see McTominay get some minutes, says Harry. You should go on Ball Street during the season and talk football with the lads, says Andrew. I don't mind, mate. Some of the lads at Ball Street that I have met, some of them all of them, the ones that I've met are great. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Flav, James, they're all top lads. So yeah, don't mind about doing content with Ball Street. Absolutely happy with that. And I've done a few bits with them already as well. Fan League Cup, go check it out. Who else do you see joining, says Asher. I'm not actually sure, but you know what? We'll save that for one of the transfer talk videos. We do enough transfer talk here on Adam McKola TV. Tonight it's a match day. United have got Real Madrid. So why are we talking about transfers? Let's not do that. Let's just talk about what is coming ahead. We've got Lewis saying, I need to take United's number 7 shirt. I wish, mate. I wish. Never going to happen. It's my dream as a kid, but it's never going to happen. The Black Zlatan, says P-Bass. He was quality, wasn't he? If you haven't seen it, check out the Arsenal Fan TV video versus Full-Time Devils on Full-Time Devils' channel. Because their edit is a lot better than the Arsenal Fan TV one, to be totally fair with you. And you can work that out for yourself by watching both if you want. I got that FIFA music in my head, you know that tune? Mike Creed says Barkley is a flake, he can stay at Everton. That's true. I don't want Barkley at Man United. It was about 2-3 seasons ago when I actually really wanted Ross Barkley at Manchester United. He broke onto the scene and he looked like a kid, like Wayne Rooney when he broke onto the scene as a midfielder. And he looked like he had all the assets to be a top midfielder, but he just hasn't improved, and if anything, he's gone backwards in his time at Everton. So I wouldn't like United to sign him, but if we did sign him, then of course he could absolutely recover himself. But do we need to take that risk? I'm not sure. Amy says, who's on Full-Time Devils Snapchat? It is Neve, my mate Neve. I met him out there when I was in America as well. Someone said, honestly, do you think we deserve the victory over Arsenal? Of course we deserve the victory over Arsenal Fan TV. They hit us early from the off with that goal in 3 minutes, but even then that was an own goal. They had another clear-cut chance with Mo, but apart from that, they didn't deserve to win the game. We had the most opportunities. We should have scored a few more. We didn't. And we moved on. We won. Simple as. Alfred says Cristiano is in Singapore and he took a photo with him. Nice work, mate. I still haven't managed to bag that Cristiano Ronaldo selfie yet, but I will do it one day. I will do it one day. If you speak things into existence, they can happen, right? We're about 11 minutes till kickoff. I've got MUTV running on the television over there. I just saw Julia Roberts being interviewed. And why is Julia Roberts such a big part of this tour? I really don't understand. Who's laying pipe on Julia Roberts from the team? That's what I want to know. What's your score predictions for tonight? Right, with 10 minutes or so now till kickoff. I'm going to say my prediction is United actually do reasonably well against the good teams in pre-season. I'm going to go for an exciting 2-2 draw. What about you guys? What do you think? Nixon says it's fine. You met R9. You damn right, mate. Meeting R9 was crazy. Sam will tell you the same story as well. When me and Sam met Ronaldo in France, it was absolutely nuts. It was crazy. Nixon, thanks you for reminding me of that. Zach, I like your idea, mate. Red or Dead 3-1 is saying 3-2 United, says Kirk. Harish thinks it's going to be a Real Madrid win. Martial to score both goals, says Daniel. Howard and Jack singing United Road. Keep going for it, mate. I'll join you soon. We should study this match and analyse it for the Super Cup, says Man United God. Do you think we can learn an awful lot from pre-season? Because they might be trying out new things that they may never ever try out again. So do we really need to be trying out, will we learn much about the Super Cup is what I'm trying to say. Sorry guys, you speak live for 20 minutes, you're bound to get some words muddled up. 2-2 MUFC win on oh yeah, it goes to penalties if it's not settled tonight, doesn't it? So that's interesting. It can't end in it can end in a draw, but it's going to end in a penalty shootout if it does. That's nice. Elliot, thank you. Love you, mate. Love everyone else in the comments as well. 3-3 says Lee Parsons. Tim's reminding me that it goes to penalties. 2-1 Real, says Darshan, because Carrick and Fellaini are so slow. 2-1 United, Lukaku and Rashford. Lukaku's not starting, he is on the bench, but if you're saying he comes off the bench to score the winner, then I don't mind watching that. Zach, I am definitely not a yam yam, mate. I was born and raised in Lascelles, Aston and Handsworth. I am not a yam yam. I am a Brummie though. Birmingham Red here. Some will say, oh, typical, not from Manchester. Oh, but don't start, mate. Been there before with all them stories. From when I was in school, I remember I was in school and people used to say to me, oh, how can you support Man United, blah, 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 when you're not from Manchester? But then I would be going to more games than they would, and they'd support Villa, and they'd live around the corner. So how does that make any sense? It doesn't. 5-3 United, says Lee. That would be good, wouldn't it? That would be amazing. Fajito Blue knows. You know, mate. We got over 600 people in the live as well. Hit that like button. Mohsin's gotten his first live stream. Welcome to Mohsin, the Adam McKola TV live stream virgin. Thank you for joining us today, mate. Gareth from Newtown. Nice one. My grandma used to live in Newtown. Teviot Tower. That's where we used to live. Mikey Creed, enough love, mate. 3-1 United win, says Alfred. Mr. Problematics says 4-1. Whoa, mate. I liked you before that. Darshan says he loves the beard. I nearly had a total horror show today when I was trimming it. I thought I trimmed it all off. Thankfully, I could rescue the situation, and I didn't. United will do what they do best and draw 2-2, says John, sorry. We haven't drawn yet. It's pre-season. What's all this negativity about, mate? What's all this negativity about? Adam P's in the house. We got another Adam here. It feels weird. Adam, well, everyone can answer this. You know when someone's got your name and you speak to them and you call them your name? Doesn't it feel so weird when you talk to someone and like, yeah, Adam, and it's like, hold on, I'm Adam. No, wait. Even though, obviously, it's common sense that you're not going to be the only one with your first name, but still. Neil says Manny plays. Lingard or Rashford, says Joe. I love them both. Verratti for Marshall. No, thank you, Abhishek. I would take Verratti at Manchester United, but not if it meant losing Anthony Martial. Floydemans in the comments. Is MUTV worth the money, says S. I think it's worth the money during pre-season, but I don't buy it at any other time, to be totally honest with you. We have now got 7 minutes till kickoff. Or whenever I see that the national anthem and all that is done, I'm going to leave. So that's when I'm leaving. So we could be here for another 10 minutes yet, because we know how to do it on American pre-season tours. You got national anthems, fireworks, you got this, that, the other. So hopefully it's all right. You says, am I part Indian? I am born in England, born and raised in England. I am English. My parents are born in England. My mum and my dad are born in England. But my mum is of Irish heritage and my dad is of Indian heritage. So my grandparents are Irish and Indian. That's how it goes down. So I'm mixed race. Are you allowed to say that? Is that well, I say it. That's what I say. So yes, I am. I should be mod because I'm the god, says Man United God. I don't know how to do all that mod stuff, to be totally honest. United 2, Madrid 1, says Henry. 8-2, United's favourite score. We've only, in recent memory, I can remember one of those. I can remember an 8-1 as well. We do that to Arsenal. Where can I watch the game, says Yusuf? If you've got an Android, then download Mobdro, MOBDRO. Go to Google, search it, download it. Install unknown apps. Download the thing because it's not in the Play Store, and you will have MUTV on your bloody phone. Apart from that, I can't help you in terms of live streams. 3-1 United, says Ben, liking that. Frisky Island says 50 mil. Adams United. Fucking hell. Darren G, you related to Roy Keane. The only thing similar to Roy Keane is my challenges, mate. They're fierce. But he gets the ball, I don't. Zach's from Warsaw, supports the Saddlers but loves United. Got the Irish Reds in the house now as well. And now is the time when all these guys come in trying to get their live streams plugged. Fuck off, will you, mate? Bloody hell, if people want to find your live stream, they'll just simply search live stream. Now, if you've come into here thinking that this is a live stream of the game, then you are madly mistaken. It says live preview on the thumbnail. It's not a live stream. So it is a live stream. I'm live talking about the game that's about to kick off in about 4 or 5 minutes time. But this isn't a game, so don't get involved. Mobdro, if you want an app that has the game. Mobdro. United 3, Real Madrid 1, says Ezra. The comments have gone west now since I mentioned that. Comments have gone nuts. 4-2 United says poor. 4-2 United says even. You are confident of lots of goals today. I hope both teams just go all out attack and just fuck shit up. Michael Brooks says captain McKola. Yes, mate. If you're wondering what he's on about, I'm not captain of Man United. I haven't taken Carrick's role. It's Full-Time Devils FC. You can check it out on Full-Time Devils as soon as we are finished here. We've got 37,059 subs. So we've had about another 30-40 subs since we started streaming. So thank you all for getting involved, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, then subscribe now. We'll have a live stream straight after the game as well. So what I'll be doing is I'll be going live on Full-Time Devils. And then I'll be going live straight away on here. So if you want to join us for both, feel free to do that. Subscribe to Full-Time Devils as well. Red or Dead says, I'm off, hands off, cocks on, with socks. Come on, United. Cheers, Adam. Mate, that is probably the greatest comment we've ever had in this. Christopher McManus says, that ping, Adam. What was the linesman thinking? Mate! You know what I'm talking about. Elliot Hobday subscribed. What a legend. The Techers squad says, when is the match? The match kicks off in about 3 to 4, 5 minutes time. The next FTDFC match is against Creators and it's coming up this week. Man United God says American Reds are loyal to the death. 2-1 United says Sumch. He can't dab or he gets banned, says Mustafa. Sal Rashford or Marshall if you had... No, never, none of them. Not selling anyone, mate. We are not selling Marcus Rashford or Anthony Martial. It's just not going down. It's not allowed. Nixon says he's never had that name problem. Go on United, says Rishi. Rashford scored 9, says Andrew. He can do that, mate. He definitely has it. And isn't... Who did you go against on Stat? Oh, I forgot now. I forgot his name, which is really rude of me, but I do apologise. He looked like Statman Dave, though. I don't know what the new Lukaku chant is. Can I be your backup keeper, says Chris. Yes, mate. Feel free to get involved. Hit up Full-Time Devils to get involved. Lee Parsons is singing Glory, Glory, Man United. Manny Plays says, have a clean shave if Real Madrid win by 10 goals. That's a deal, mate. That is a bet with my subscribers. If Real Madrid win by 10 goals today, I will have a clean shave. That's how confident I am. It's not going to happen. We got this match, says Man United God. Red Army, says Paul Meller. Michael Brook, Marshall and Rashford are our future. You're damn right, mate. Along with a few other players because we have got a bright future. What time's the game, says Eve Elaide. It's kicking off in the next couple of minutes. They're still talking nonsense on MUTV at this moment in time, but it will be kicking off very soon. Mr. Lipton's born and red in Aberdeen. A massive red and he goes to lots of games. Nice one, mate. Andrew Malloy says, where in Ireland are my family from? They're from Belfast, Ardoyne. That's where they're from. But I've got some all over the place, to be honest. I think we've got some in Dublin and that as well. Where the effing Red Army is. loads of violence at the moment, guys, in the comments. Sexy Maxis, thank you for that. Is that my missus in the comments? She's the only one that would say that. Timbo, Rashford, Twanzabia, and Martial will be Champions League winners at United, says Gamizio. With a little bit of confidence in the comments. Loving that shit. Cola, you know, I to believe. Benny Walsh is 37k. Congrats. Thank you very much, mate. We are on 37,000 now. And hopefully, we'll get to 40,000 by the beginning of the new campaign. The players are coming out. Led by Ronald fucking McDonald. What the hell is all this about? What the fuck? Ronald McDonald's leaving the players out. What the hell? What is this fuckery? Ronald McDonald? Seriously? Ronald McDonald? Hit the sub button, says P. Bassey. I still can't. Even Marcus Rashford looks confused. He's walking out like, is that fucking Ronald McDonald? Is that Ronald McDonald? That's what he's saying. Manchester, says MAS in the comments. Mackie D is our new CDM. Yes, lads. I wonder how many jokes are going to be with that picture of Ronald McDonald about Chris Smalling and or Phil Jones. Huh? I wonder how many people are going to make that joke. I reckon there's going to be an awful, awful lot of them. The players are now lining up. I'm guessing it's the American national anthem happening right now. I'm guessing. But they're currently lining up. Be kicking off very, very soon. I'm guessing kickoff is in about 2 to 3 minutes time. See, not Defro says, I thought you meant Fellaini. I got hiccups now as well. What the hell's going on here? So guys, the game is about to get underway, so now I am going to head off. But thank you all for joining us here at Adam McKola TV. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment and share as well. I'll be back after the game, so make sure you keep it locked to Adam McKola TV. I'm going for 2-2 draw with Manchester United winning it on penalties. What do you guys think? Get your predictions in the comments. Make sure you keep it locked to Adam McKola TV. We'll be live again before the night is out. So, I'll see you later.